But I think if you're gonna distill it down to one person, it's got to be Elliot,
Hmm.
who's just uh, endless, endless, endless energy
Yeah, I mean,
in the best way.
he is cocaine personified.
Eric would always say sneaky ooly. That was his thing. He'd be like, he's
Sneaky funny.
sneaky funny.
Sneaky
Yes,
funny.
because
It's more subtle.
yes, he would just throw that. He's the guy that he says something and then you're like, wait, dude, what?
Boy, that got a little salty.
If I'm going out saving something.
Very excited to talk to both of you. This series very much feels like the 2025 version of the A-Team. It's a blast, it's got action, it's fun, and the two of you very much are the face man and the Hannibal of this series. And I love that you get to just kind of do everything. It just starts fast, it doesn't let up. And Eric, I wanted to ask you, being able to be kind of the boss that's overseeing everything, but then also getting out in the field and being a part of all of that, is that fun for you to be able to be like the administrative leader, but also the field leader?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And I think Nathan Blythe does enjoy getting out in the field because I don't think he's quite hung up his badge yet. I think he still wants to get out there and make sure that there's hands-on leadership available.
And Jensen, for you, you've been a part of multiple series, and you've got the episodic nature of a show. This is that more serial approach to the storytelling, but there is a unique way that it's presented. It's not just one case that goes for the entire series, and you've got some things that are mixing it up. What really drew you to being a part of another series and being able to get involved in something this ambitious?
I'm a big fan of long form storytelling. I just kind of always have been. I like it from a personal perspective of just going on the journey with these characters and with this story. You get a movie, you've got the beginning, middle, and end right there in front of you. And with a television series, you don't know where the end is. You don't know where those train tracks lead to, and so there's just something adventurous about that. And I enjoy having the time to really kind of peel back layers on characters, peel back layers on storylines, allowing chemistry to kind of find itself. And when you're working in this kind of a medium, you can have happy accidents, and writers can pick up on it and be like, oh, the chemistry between those two characters, did not see that coming, but now we're going to maybe shift a little bit and write towards that. So it gives you the freedom to really explore a world, and I really enjoy that. And this seemed like a story in a world that was anchored by Derek Haas and his incredible pedigree that was just something that excited me and I wanted to get behind.
And what's really cool about this is that any of these characters could be the star of their own show and have it anchored around them. But because it's this ensemble and everybody can kind of jump in and do different things, it's really apparent how much chemistry was needed amongst the cast. So I wanted to ask Eric, for you, who was the most fun person on set to kind of keep the cast light and have fun with everybody?
I mean, everybody had their moments, but I think if you're gonna distill it down to one person, it's got to be Elliot, who's just endless, endless, endless energy
Yeah, I mean,
in the best way.
he is cocaine personified.
That's awesome. I mean, it's so much fun and noticeable how much fun you all had in the series. I really can't wait for everybody to check it out. Thank you so much both for your time today.
I like the Lebowski art in the back there. That's pretty sweet.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to talk to both of you because this series it starts and it does not stop. And right from the very beginning, it just like jumps into it when most series would take a little bit of time and say, let's get to know people and try and build that dynamic. But it's just, you are strapped in and ready to go. And Jessica, I wanted to ask you for your character, it starts out really apparent that your character and Jensen's character are both kind of on par with each other in terms of their skill set and their abilities. Did you work with him off screen before starting this to kind of try and build a rapport between the two of you?
I didn't really have to. I kind of just was like, he's doing his prep, I'm gonna do mine. I had so much confidence after our chemistry read, which after I submitted my tape, my self tape, my audition essentially, they wanted to see us do a chemistry read. And
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah, the minute this
yeah.
man opened his mouth, it was game over. It was just a dad joke flew out right away. This level of like authenticity, kindness, humor, ease, and humility. And we just clicked. And so after that, I was like, oh my God, I feel this is pretty special. And I didn't know I had the role. And then when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be fun. And I just knew he was there doing his stuff and I was doing mine. And so we waited until we got to set to kind of just to have fun and kind of dive in. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like that with everybody. I mean, we were pretty instantly like,
Instantly.
yeah, we'll be friends. Like that's going to be so easy.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting, Violett, for your character that a lot of times for a long time on series like this, the quote unquote hacker character got kind of relegated to being the person in the chair that's doing all the tech stuff. You get to actually get out there and you do a lot in this series. And you've got, as all the characters do, these really cool subplot threads that are kind of weaved in with what's going on. What did you find was kind of the anchor for you in playing your character?
Yeah, well, it was really important. This was one of the first things that Derek, our show creator, said was like he doesn't want anybody to be confined to one thing. He's like they're a team, they're a task force, they help out where they can, and so like Belle sometimes is doing the technical stuff and finds these different things that Shepard misses, and Shepard gets to go out into the field a few times and like show off those skills, and that stuff is very fun. I do enjoy like getting out there and just like trying new things and like doing interrogations and like running through a warehouse, like searching with a gun and a light. Like that stuff is so foreign to me.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed doing that, and I'm sure there's more of it to come.
And this series, it's a lot of action, a lot of intensity, but it's also got a lot of fun moments and a lot of levity. And Jessica, you mentioned that Jensen with the dad jokes, and he's just kind of bringing that. Who would you say is right up there next as maybe the most fun person on set?
Oh my God.
Literally everyone.
Literally everyone. Like
everyone
is just like a comedian. I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys are the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Funny and like witty and just quick with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Everyone. I was just trying to keep up. I was just trying to keep up. Honestly, I can't single out anyone. It was
Yeah.
nonstop
Everyone's
laughs.
hilarious. Eric would always say sneaky Uli. That was his thing. He'd be like, he's
Sneaky funny.
Sneaky funny. Yeah.
Sneaky funny.
Because
It's more subtle.
yes, he would just throw that. He's the guy that he says something and then you're like, wait, dude, what? And then it's like the funniest thing you've ever heard. Elliot is nonstop dancing.
Nonstop, just a good time, a riotous good time.
I mean, it was
you
the
got the
best.
jokes, you got the one-liners.
It was the best.
I was just laughing
Hilarious.
the whole time.
The whole time.
I was the audience.
It's very apparent. The chemistry is right there on screen. It's so much fun. Can't wait for everybody to check it out. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.